Good morning, gamers. Welcome back to the tutorial channel, and in today's video, we'll be building your very own iron farm in Minecraft. This farm produces around 400 iron per hour and only requires 5 iron to build, just the hopper. This farm also doesn't require name-tagged zombies or zombies holding an item. It can be any zombie you find. This iron farm is designed for Minecraft Java Edition 1.14 to 1.21 and above. I am here with my assistant Yellow, so let's begin. Here are all the materials for the farm. You can use any block in place of smooth stone and any villager workstation in place of composters. The first step is to find a flat area and create a 17 by 21 area of path blocks using a shovel. Once that's finished, count inwards from the 17 block long side, 6 blocks. And on the 6th block, start building the farm. Carefully follow the outline I make. It should make the shape of a crayon. Then raise the build by 1 block. On the tip end of the build, place in 3 beds. Then, break the block in between the 2 other beds and place it back. In front of the block you broke, break another block and place a fence in its place. Then count 2 blocks from the fence, and on the 2nd block place a fence on top of it, and then a pressure plate on top of the fence. After, place a slab here, and then a torch against the wall. Now raise the ends of the farm exactly like I do. On top of the back end, place slabs across the top. And then place 6 full blocks in a V shape. Then, on the outside of the farm, surround the front with a shell of slabs. It should look like this when you're finished. Then place a block on both sides against the slab nearest to the front end of the farm. Then finally, on the outside of the farm, place walls starting on this block and surrounding the farm to finally meet up with the other side. Next, place slabs in between the front and the back of the farm. Now place 8 temporary blocks here. In between the blocks, place 2 trapdoors against the center block like this, and then place a 3rd trapdoor on top. Flip all the trapdoors up. After, place 3 workstations here. Now break this wall block and build a staircase up to the farm. Let the villagers loose, and as long as there's no other workstations or beds nearby, the villagers should pathfind directly into the farm. Once they fall in the hole, place 2 slabs on top of the temporary blocks. Then break the temporary blocks and workstations. Then break these 2 trapdoors. Next, jump down and place a trapdoor against the wooden pressure plate and flip it upwards. After, put a boat on top of the slab. Then mine out a 3x3 area, 21 blocks deep. Once at the bottom, on any corner, place 3 signs exactly like this. And place a lava bucket here. Mine a 2x3 area just below the lava. Place a chest here, and a hopper going into it. And finally, a trapdoor on the chest and flip it upwards. And finally, place a water bucket on the corner opposite to the hopper. Then fill in these 3 blocks that you broke. Now you can go back to the surface. Make a staircase upwards so you can access the storage of the farm easily. Go round to the front of the farm and place a slab here. Replace the wall block and break the remaining temporary blocks and repath the dirt blocks. Now it's time to lure the zombie in. Break 2 blocks in the backside of the farm where the boat is. And then lure the zombie into this room by building up to the top of the farm and stand here. He should go right into the boat. Then flip the trapdoor down and the farm should start working. All that's left is to drop down and break the temporary blocks you built up with. Repath the dirt block, and place these building blocks back in place. If the farm ever stops working, you can reset it by flipping the trapdoor up and waiting for the villagers to all sleep in their bed. Once they all lay down, you can flip the trapdoor back down and an iron golem should spawn almost immediately. Be sure to extend the storage when you can. 1 chest won't last too long. And that's all for now. I'll see you in the next one.